wrong of it in a year. Do you know what I mean? Right, I'm live on both of you now. So I'm live on YouTube and live on TikTok. So I might be looking at you differently. Depends who comes on when. Sat about his job for over an hour and checked and only had comfort. Oh, Dan, big rookie mistake that, mate. I've done that loads of times. I done it in the bus. Used to do like a Saturday night in an Uber XL and I wake up Sunday and go, I'll do some Uber and nothing happens. And it's because I had XL only on. Yeah, it's a killer, mate. Absolute killer. But yeah, thanks for the gift, mate. Appreciate it. And yeah, well, honestly, mate, your Teslas are spot on. They are really good. Um, is there any car age limit with St Helens Council? I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure. It does differ from council to council, and I know some are stricter than others. So you best just check in St Helens Council for that, mate. Because I'm not gonna ill advise. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just try and guess. Um, can you say the gardener? For some reason, there's a gardener. Uh, I've just got a notification off YouTube. You are live. Shocker. Yeah, I would consider a Tesla if I drive to charge or 40 houses, 25 minutes. Yeah. If you can home charge, I recommend the Teslas, I really do. If you can't home charge, then it is. The rapid charging is very expensive. It is. I Edison on YouTube. What's Insure BC? Sorry, mate. Can you say that again? Can you retype that? I don't know what that is. By the way, on YouTube, I'm also live on TikTok. So I'm just talking to both of you. So if I'm looking away talking to someone else, it's because I'm talking to the other guys. Can you say the gardener? There's literally a strimmer next door. What's the chances? It's half the likes on TikTok. Thank you. It's half the likes. YouTube. Where's me likes? YouTube. Come on. What insurance is best, Matty? Depends, mate. It's different for everyone. But I do recommend Insure, Ego. They're the popular ones. Um, I remember Uber back pre-COVID in London, £3 YouTube. Now it's half that. Mate, pre-COVID, the private hire game was spot on. After COVID, I don't think it's fully returned, to be honest. It's half the likes on TikTok. I don't think it's fully returned, mate, to be honest. It is. It's been a bit sketchy ever since, hasn't it? Brilliant back in the day, but yeah, it is a little bit tad rough. It's half the likes. Hey, listen, TikTok's winning on the likes here, guys. Yeah, currently off the road, so I thought to come and chat to you guys. Sad times. If my phone rings, it's because it's the mechanics to tell me how much I owe them, even though it might be a lot of money. Back in the day, Sage, every evening and night, the whole Uber map was red. Mate, I remember I used to work the morning rush pre-COVID, and I would literally Sage every morning between 8 and 9, half 7 and 9, red Sage, chocker. I know. But times have changed, unfortunately, for the worse, you know? Flag insurance, are they any good? Where do you, where do you do the Uber game in an extra place? I'll be honest, mate. I think Uber's not going anywhere. I think as for the passenger, Uber's really good in it, really. For a passenger point of view, but there's always going to be drivers. The problem you've got is when you've got a driver that's been on the job for 10 years compared to a new driver hasn't got a clue what it was like beforehand. So eventually all the old drivers will jib it off because the rates are so bad and everything else, and all the new drivers are dead happy to be driving for them because they're brand new. Do you know what I mean? So all the old drivers who used to know what it was like beforehand will be gone. And eventually everyone will be working for Uber a pound a mile and everyone's happy. Do you know what I mean? Because like now if I do a negative video on Uber, there's people in the comments going, "Oh, you always moan about Uber. Uber's great." I'm like, "Have you been with them for a month or two?" And they're like, "Yeah, yeah." It's because they don't know what it used to be like. And our issue is because we know what it used to be like. We know what we can compare it to. It was the same thing with Thanos when he clicked his the few people that were left knew what was remembered. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a Marvel name. Go on, lad. I'm dressed, by the way. Got my day t-shirt on, but it's just cold in the house. Not gonna put the heating on just for little old me. I'm gonna save the money now since my car's broke. So it might be a very expensive fix. Do you know what I mean? Spot on TFL grants and thousands of new badges every week. Mate, Wolverhampton's granting thousands of new badges every day. Sister company of Acorn. Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, to be honest, mate, there's not many insurance companies that will insure the Tesla. Like Load said no, insures Ego, all the big brands, they all said no. Acorn was the only one that would insure me, Tesla Model S. So if there's a sister company of them, I'd recommend them, mate. How we doing TikTok? We all good? Nice. YouTube, all good? Nice. So yeah, it's mad being live on two things, like two platforms. I want to know who's better. Who's the better community? TikTok or YouTube? Oh dear. We're filming the podcast soon as well. We'll film it at 11-ish. No, sorry, 1-ish. So I'm going to stay on here for about another hour or so. Chill out with you guys. And he's working. And he's busy. Oh, tap the likes on TikTok, guys, and the gifts and stuff. Much appreciated. Oh, tap the gifts and hearts, mate. Appreciated. I'm working, but sat in the house waiting for a job. You working from home? Lad, I done a video on that the other day, didn't I? Working from home. It's actually not bad, is it? You know what I mean? Have you got like a minimum price you're going to accept to leave the house, or are you just going to be happy to go and get the next job out there? Yeah, I work from home quite a bit. I'm just a bit nervous with my phone because the garage could phone me over my car, so I'm a bit paranoid that I'm going to miss the call. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a little mess about this. What's a share screen do? If I click share screen, does that? What? Ah, how does that work? It won't let me share screen. Offer me one going 5.9 miles for £7. Then the next job went 2 miles for £6.20. Mad the way the price, mate. It's flipping crazy. It is up the wall of pricing, like £2 a mile for up to 3-4 mile long journey, 1.6 motorway miles. I've noticed if it's a lot of time based more than mile based, in my opinion. Do you get it? The private hire companies, do you do a test out or not a test? The private hire companies, do you need to do a test? It's not the companies that make you do the test, mate. It's the councils. So just go with your local council, mate, and just pass it. Morning, Gareth. You all right, mate? Yeah, not bad. Just chilling, lad. My car's off the road, so I'm just chilling on TikTok live and YouTube live. So yeah, got to do what you got to do, haven't you? Hopefully, I hear back from the mechanics today. You might actually be witnessing me phone call to say you owe us 17 grand. You joining Alpha soon? So you with Uber now, or you just getting on the taxis now? It's half the badges and the likes on TikTok, guys. Thanks, appreciated. First time, yeah. I'd definitely go local, mate, before Uber because you'll get comfortable with Uber and then you won't go local. Where if you go local and you're happy with local, I'd stay with local. Do you get me? But as soon as you go Uber, mate, you get spoilt with the easiness of the app and everything else, and you don't go back to local then. But I do think full-time private hire, you earn more money on the local companies like Alfred and stuff like that than you do on Uber, in my opinion. Ugh. Holton area, yeah, yeah. So Holton area is pretty good. He bought a new company down there, didn't he? In Widnes Way. From Liverpool to Manchester, Uber 40 quid. I know, mate, it's crazy, innit? Crazy, mate. It is, the price is just crazy at the moment. I've just paid 22 quid to get home from the garage, and the driver got 15 because he told me. So they're taking loads of commission, aren't they, mate, at the moment? You all right, AK7? How are we, lad? Yeah, just on the Isle Live, aren't I? Chilling off the road. Got no work to do, so I thought to come chat to you guys. It's after likes. Appreciate it. If you don't know, if you follow me, give us a follow, please. Hello, Paul. You all right, mate? Got a man here this morning at 7 a.m. Decided to take one into Manchester. Never again. The traffic. I normally just drive straight back, especially rush hour times. Mate, Manny's heavy for traffic, innit? That's why all the Mancs come here, lad. Do you know what I mean? The Manchester traffic is minging, and all the roadway, all the bus lanes you get caught and everything else is minging. Is Blackpool going to be busy? Not too sure, mate. I know they've just been accepted the operator's license in Blackpool, but Uber's been in Blackpool for a while. Just all out of town drivers work there. Pardon me. At least now Uber Blackpool can work there now. So at least it's happy for the more locals. Don't forget to tap the screen, guys, and give us a follow on that. I'm nearly at 10,000 followers on TikTok. TikTok's beating YouTube on in followers soon. I think YouTube's at like 13,000. So after likes, guys, appreciate it. Keep tapping the screen while you're looking at me. Obviously, YouTube, don't tap your screen because I don't think it does anything. Hey up, how are we? Hey up, proper Wigan at that, innit? You from Wigan, are you? Hey up, pal. Gives wet to that pop. Definitely, innit? Gives wet to that pop. Gives a bit of Pete Wet on chips, please, pal. So after likes and the gifts on TikTok. Leeds, Yorkshire. Aye, Yorkshire Farm. So after likes and follows on the TikTok, guys, appreciate it. Leeds, yeah, I knew it was going to be something like that. I got offered a Zach to Birmingham on Friday, 120 quid, 98 mile. Customer probably paid about 170. You're not wrong, mate. 100 mile, isn't it? 100 mile, 120 quid. And what is it? A 4 hour, maybe 4.5 hour round trip, depending on traffic. Maybe 5 hour if the traffic's bad both ways. Don't know. That's why I reckon Uber's going a lot more time based than miles based. Do you know what I mean? I really think that. First year insurance is only 2k. With Wasselton Motor Insurance, thought that was decent. That's very good, mate. That is very good for your first one. Dan, better off doing small jobs. Mate, I went out the other day and I'd done 5 minimum fair jobs in 1 hour. Just back to back when it was dead busy. And I think that hour I'd done like 28 quid. Do you know what I mean? So they do add up the little ones. You alright, mate? How are we? Who's winning on the viewers at the moment? YouTube's winning. TikTok, you need to sort your head out, guys. Like the stream. Give us a follow. You YouTubers keep going strong. Morning, Steve. How are we? The teeth is here. How's it going, mate? You not working or what? It's after likes and follows on TikTok, guys. Appreciate it. It's after gifts. Yeah, so YouTube, if you don't know, I'm thingy. Oh yeah, wait, there's little things popping up. Has YouTube got a thing like hearts? YouTube's got hearts as well, so YouTube's hearting back. There's a little heart off going here. Loads of small trips back to back, definitely worth it. Sometimes it does add up. How are you sending? How are you sending those little hearts? I didn't even know you can do it. You can send hearts. What's that do? I don't really do YouTube very live very often. So just to clarify, TikTok, right? YouTube sending me hearts as well now. So, oh, we're there. We're there. Hold on a minute. TikTok's coming back here with loads of hearts as well. Have you worked this Saturday? I worked a little bit over the weekend, but my car broke on Saturday after an airport run. So I've been off the road Saturday, and now the car's in the garage today, the Tesla, and hopefully I get it fixed. Loads of small tips back to back, definitely worth it sometimes. It is, as long as there's not bad traffic. What's the best company to get a settle car from? Is it worth doing? I've been told I need a car less than 4 years old because I'll be a new taxi driver. Depends on your license with, mate. But I'd definitely settle anyway if you're new to the trade. Don't commit into finance and anything like that, mate. Because you might not like the job. Some people join and go, "Oh, this is not for me." Do you know what I mean? So I'd definitely settle. Thanks to the hearts and likes and stuff on both streams. All good. The airport run this morning. I thought to do a couple of odd jobs on Uber. Is right. Stay happy days, mate. 12 to 3 a.m., £4 on every trip. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. What a weird bonus. In Liverpool, we only had it for an hour. The bonus was like £3 extra per job or something. I thought it was a bit mad. To have the likes and follows on TikTok, appreciated. And to have the likes on YouTube, I didn't even know YouTube had likes. I didn't even know. What does the likes do on YouTube? Does anyone know? Because I can see it popping up on the chat, but I don't know what it does. I think it's like a little heart next to the chat. Hello from Newcastle. Hello, Serbs. How are we? How is it up in sunny old Newcastle? Why off the road, bro? My car's broke. Yeah, do you want to see a picture? I'll show you a picture. It's sad times, you know. So that's this morning. I'll show TikTok and then I'll show you guys so you're not left out. Look at that. So the suspension's gone. The air suspension's gone. Who's the best for first year insurance? You just got to check them out. It's different for everyone. Hello, Ricky. You all right, mate? Can I get a tax license with a DR10? What's a DR10? Is that a ban? YouTube and you guys, have you had a message about teenage accounts on Uber? Yeah, they have, mate. Yeah, Uber Teens. It's funny because we were talking about the podcast ever last time, maybe. Liverpool Van Air is really good for car rentals. Yeah, all right, bro. Quite sunny out. Yeah, it's not too bad in the north, is it? Yeah, look, there's the. See the way it's dropped down. So I think the air suspension's gone or the compressor's gone. To raise it up. Drink driving ban. It just depends. It just depends, mate, on the council. Each council has different rules, but I don't think so, mate. Or maybe a couple of years after. Haven't you got a bus to use? No, I sold it then. I couldn't run two vehicles, so I sold the bus and then my car broke. Spuddy, you on this live? Don't know who Spuddy is, good. My longest job so far, a couple of weeks ago, 180 miles for 280. Yeah, that's sound, that. 180 miles for 280. That's good, that. Yeah, just each council have different rules, mate. You best just contacting the council you want to apply to and just ask them before you apply. You're like, Marty, how you finding doing Uber? Slow, mate, to be honest. It was good years ago, but it's dead quiet now. You're having a day off in the Wirral, mow the grass, need to put new doors on my pub shed. Oh, yeah, it's right. Nice little day off. Talking about doors, have you seen the new Uber magnets? The black, aren't they? Ah, thanks, AK. Look at him. Everyone give him a follow. Let's get to 10K, guys. Legends. Prices up around Leeds have dropped a lot. Mate, it's dropped over the UK. Uber's maximising what they can take out of a fare, mate. That's what they've done. Oh, yeah, it is, Martin. Now, tell me you didn't go out like just like that. Jimmy Savile just been on the phone once his house got back. Mate, do not be dissing. All right, Jack? Just drop the Heathrow. Get on there. You telling me you're not flipping dreaming? You're not dreaming over this house coat. This house coat about it. To have the follows and likes on TikTok, yeah, gang of legends. To have the likes on YouTube. 245 Uber X's waiting at the Uber waiting area in Heathrow. That is unbelievable. That's a lot. To have the gifts on TikTok. Need some advice, bro. I just got a new car, Renault Austral Hybrid. I don't know that one. Should I use it for Uber? Got on HP just in case I rack up the miles. Soon as you plate that car, mate, the value will plummet. Just a heads up. Soon as you plate a vehicle, it's very hard to sell on, and the value plummets. 85 XL and 25 XXL execs. Favorite Marvel film? It's got the older ones, mate. Iron Man 1, the original phase, mate. Finishing with the first Avengers. But I did love Endgame. It's dropped off the planet since Endgame. I was out for taxi. Don't really work out for that much, mate. I have done in the past, but I'd say local firms are busier than Uber. Like, to have the likes and follows on TikTok, appreciated. XXL exec. Yeah, XXL exec has been all right. One of the lads in my WhatsApp group, he's on it and he's been doing all right. He's got a quality Tesla. That's why he's off the road. He runs reliable vehicles. Listen, Liam, don't start, lad. Don't start, lad. All right, stop it. I'm really sensitive about my Elon Musk vehicle. Hopefully, it's a quick one. Doctor Strange 1 was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, there's quite a good, like the original. Obviously, for Ragnarok, and that was boss as well, wasn't it? Denny can go live now. Oh, can he? Yeah, he's right. Happy days. I don't mind the price plummeting plan on using it as a family car in the future. Quite a nice car to drive, though. Okay. Yeah, it's a difficult one, mate. But like, if you're going to keep it, then playing it is going to depreciate it. But it doesn't really matter, does it? If you're going to keep it. Yes, but if you take badges out and clean the car up, we buy any car. I've never had a car flag up as a tax on HPI check. It does now, Jack. Over the last couple of months, mate, you can't get away with it no more. Like the warranties are getting onto it and everything now. You can't get away with it no more, mate. Honestly, it's a flipping joke. Matty, I don't know how you can do the fares for Uber. I'd rather work for private hire firm. I don't really work much Uber, mate. I just like fill the gaps in between airport runs and stuff like that, mate. And the local firms aren't really good for like proper flexibility. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Jack. Next time you sell your car, lad, you won't get away with it. Honestly, put your reg in a I can't even do. It says here I can share my screen, but it won't let me share my screen, and I don't know why. Because I was going to share my screen, but it won't let me. Because what I was going to do, I was going to like show you Google and stuff, but it won't let me. I need to figure that out. This is on YouTube, by the way. Right. So Jack, just just Google clean air checker and then put your reg in. Let me know if it comes up. Just on a normal clean air checker, like a free check on Google, and it'll come up that it's a taxi. Bet you. Yes, I can put it in car virtual. I'm London PCO driver minicab. Honestly, put your reg in there. Just type in clean air zone checker. I'll put your reg in. And it says taxi, yes or no. If it says yes, then it already knows. Buying approved Merc and Audi will let you see the use warranty, even if it's a private hire. Brilliant, mate. That's one thing you got to check on when you're buying your vehicles, if the warranty from the car covers private hire use. But sometimes they restrict the mileage and restrict the perks a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But at least then you still get covered. Do you know what I mean? Thanks. Do us a favour, give us a like and follow me on TikTok and stuff. That's much appreciated. Yeah, let me know as well. I know that it saves it's bad, innit, mate? You're like, yeah, mate, just my car's off the road, feeling a bit sad and emotional. So I thought to come and get cheered up by you guys. I'm on TikTok Live and I'm on YouTube Live as well. On the Lappy. Do you reckon I'm able to show you? Wait there. There's my YouTube community and there's my TikTok community. Air suspension's gone, mate. I'm thinking it's the compressor because I did have a little leak on it. And I kind of ignored it. And I think the compressor's been working too hard to keep your car afloat. Yes, you are right. I'm on the website now. You're right. Comes up taxi. Sorry, Jack. And that is a free clean air zone checker. That's not even a HBI check, mate. So, yes, they're all getting onto it now. So, when you go to sell your car, if you lie when it says has it been used, and I think it's fraud, mate. You can get done for it, lad. It's a flipping joke. That's what. That's why. Like now, I was thinking about flipping settling me when I get rid of the Tesla. Thinking about going to settle. Every time I get a car now, the price is just getting caned on the resale. We need to do a petition on Uber. It's pointless, mate. It's nothing's going to change, lad. Do you know what I mean? People are going, let's get together and flip and strike. It ain't happening. When everyone strikes, nice one, Paul. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah. I see TikTok or Fiverr on YouTube there. I'm joking. TikTok's been sending flowers. I don't know what that means, but it's nice. Then I receive flowers. This happened to me a couple of months ago back. Nearly spun out, coming into an airport, bouncing about. So what have you got? Air suspension. So what happened to you? Because what happened to you might happen to me. Yeah, thanks again, Paul. Appreciate it. So you're chopping and changing cars ain't gonna do ain't so chopping and change. No, I reckon going forward, Jack, I think you need to buy a car and keep it for as long as possible. Do you know what I mean? Or go and buy cheap. Go and buy like a Focus Estate manual, like a 2 grand, and just drive it till it blows up, scrap it, get another one. That's the best way, innit? That happened to me a couple of months back. Now he's putting. Yeah, so Jay, what happened with that then, lad? Let me know. I normally chop and change like you. Me, I'm terrible for it. Me accountant. So I'm in the middle of remortgaging the house, and the accountant has kicked off at me, saying all the money I've lost on depreciation and finance rates have it's cost me. The remortgage, the affordability has failed because I've got so much expenses with swapping cars. That's why I can't get rid of the Tesla. I'm about 20 grand. I'm on a 20 grand loss with the Tesla Model S. So I can't even do nothing. I can't do nothing about it. Time for the badges on TikTok, guys. Appreciate it, mate. Needed new rear shockers, both sides, but I drive a gold, not a Tesla. What's a gold? I drive a gold, not a Tesla. So you got normal shockers? Oh, Golf. That makes more sense. A Golf, right? Okay. So you got normal suspension. I've got air suspension, mate. That's what the problem is. That's the problem with it. I think air suspension's a lot more expensive in it than yeah, I have air suspension, mate. I'm gutted, you know. What's the best claim miles or claim running costs at the end of the tax year? Good question, mate. But I'm telling you now, I've spoke to my accountant numerous occasions on this, and every time he says is expenses, not mileage. That's what he just says. It's worth it. So you got air suspension? Yes, it's not cheap. Yeah, Jack. I think it's going to be hopefully below 1,500 quid. Hopefully. I don't know, Abbas. I don't know, mate. I'm just waiting for the quote now. I'm getting a phone call. I haven't gone through Tesla just because it's a bit of a wait for them, and I think they just kind of replace parts. They don't really care. Tesla. I think if I went, oh, my compressor's broke, they'll just throw a new compressor. Oh, my air suspension's got a leak, they'll just throw a new air suspension leak. But if you go to a normal garage, you'll like diagnose it a bit more. So I've just gone to a garage in Liverpool, Mercedes specialist, but they're starting to creep into Teslas, and he said to me that he's going to look into it. It's 115 quid diagnostic for an hour. So I'm just waiting for the phone call now. So if I'm live on stream, I'll put it live. I'll let you listen. So I'm waiting for the noise. If you want to chill. I mean, you had a Ford and Mercedes, you would need repairs anyway. Yeah, 100%. See, the thing with the Tesla, mate, and people are saying, oh, get rid, lad, it's a Tesla. I've had this Tesla 40,000 miles, year and a half, and I've had the PTC heater go on it, which was £1,000, and now this. I've had no service and costs. I've been running on 2 pence per mile. I've had 2 tyres. I've had no problems with it at all. Literally that. Heater for £1,000, and now this problem in 40,000 miles in a year and a half. I've had no service and costs or nothing, mate. So yeah, still to this day. And you think about me fuel. My fuel is 2 pence per mile, so I'm saving so much money. Do you know what I mean? I need to go more lives. I know I do, guys. I know. People say to me all the time, I need to go live. It's hard, yeah. I'm just trying to go for the comments. It's hard to keep on top of both platforms. All the money you make go on repairs. No, not really. All the money I make go on the repairs. No, mate. No. So I've earned more than £1,000 this year, mate. So yeah. Yeah, avoid main dealers. Yeah. Well, Tesla charge £150 an hour, mate. What's your longest trip on Uber? Not really. Don't really accept them because the mileage is up. You think my tornado's wet belt every 60k? That's 900 million. There you go. So your wet belt is my broken heater. And I bet you any money, it costs more than 2 pence per mile and that, mate. I'm getting my Uber boat license super rates. Uber boat. Plus you can't work as well. All adds up. It does, mate, yeah. Join with myself in a few weeks. Hope it's worth it. Good luck, Andy. I hope people have not oversold it to you, mate. That's all I say. Uber's great. It is flexible. It is a half decent job, but it's a minimum wage job after your expenses. And if you're happy with that, happy days, mate. But it is a minimum wage. It's a minimum wage job now, mate. Definitely. Exactly, London, about 25 to 35p per mile. Yeah. So it cost me for 1,000 mile, it cost me 20 quid home charge. Sebs, the Australian's 36k and it's a hybrid. Should I just keep that as a family car instead and get an Ioniq and Cove? I wouldn't get a second vehicle and have a family car parked at home. That's just a waste of money, mate. It's the flexibility you get in this job, 100%, Jack. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're happy with a minimum wage job after the paying for the car, which is still good because the car costs you money if you're in a minimum wage job, but you got the flexibility, then go for it. If you're expecting 3 grand a week and all that, what some people say, don't. You're not going to get it. Do you know what I mean? If you live in your car, you got no family commitments, you could do £1 grand a week after expenses. Do you know what I mean? But it's not sustainable. You know the guy that done 10k in a month. I bet you any money the next month he didn't do 10k. Bet you any money. I reckon he done 2k because he had the rest. But yeah, good luck with joining Uber, mate. Yeah, the young drivers, mid 30s, 40s, we got kids, 100%, mate. Very situational, I'd say. With Uber, very situational. The wife drives and suggests that we should keep the car. Okay. Okay, so you've only got one car for the periods. Yeah, leave that then to her and get yourself a little settle car to test out, mate. Definitely. 10k a month and have a stroke at the wheel, like you say, not sustainable. It's not sustainable, mate. That 10k guy isn't doing that every month. No chance. I wouldn't do this job if the wife wasn't a prep. Mate, same. Like my wife carries me like with wages. She's a mental health nurse, and she helps out massively. Minimum wage is fine for me. No major overheads to sort now. That's it, Andy. That's exactly it, mate. The air suspension's gone, mate. I'm gutted, so I'm just currently off the road and waiting. Amazon Warehouse have some great rates coming, especially with Christmas. Mate, you know what, lads? I picked someone up. It was only a kid. Tesco, £12 odd an hour. And I went to him, what, mate? He went £12 odd an hour. One of the lads done a 14-hour shift the other day, and he banked £9. I think it was £9 an hour after expenses. And you got people in there, Tesco smashing it. Do you know what I mean? Hi, lad. No, mate, I'm off work at the moment, mate. My car's dead. Broke. It's broke. It's in the garage. Morning, Mike. How are you, kiddo? Yeah, but I'm gutted, really. But it's one of them cars break, don't they? Hopefully, it'll get better. The best get better anyway. Only have 2 cars. I did have. Well, my wife's got a car, but she uses it for work. And I did have a minibus, but I got rid of it because I couldn't afford 2 cars. 100% don't regret doing this job as the work-life balance is such amazing now. 100%, mate. But you need to have a work-life balance, and that's the problem in it. Where a lot of people don't, because if you're the sole provider of your family, and it's just you providing the wages for you, your family, your wife and kids, you can't do it on the taxis no more. Do you know what I mean? Negative of your own car. My Skoda Octavia alternator went last night. You're joking. So what are you doing now, Jose? Are you getting fixed? How long are you off the road for, Prox? I don't know, mate. It went in the garage today. That I enjoy your content. Keep it up. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I do try. How's it feel now you got rid of the i800? I similar to you. I got a tornado. I'm going to test one for in the side with 2 insurance. Mate, Jack, I promise you, mate. I'm earning the same now. Well, profits in the same now than I did have for 2 vehicles. but I had too lots of stress. I promise you, Jack, it's not worth it. Hiya, Vicky, you all right, mate? Just nothing, just chilling on the live, mate. Just my car's broke, so just come and say hello to you guys. It's currently in the garage. Thanks for the effort you put in with all the info. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I do try. Gives me something to do as well, like, do you know what I mean? But I don't mind helping people as well, best I can. Airport what work dropping off this time of year, Matty? It does, mate. It does drop off a little bit. But I had work, mate, but I just can't do it because the car's dead. I stay one vehicle and spend the extra on fuel in the van. Yeah, your best bet, mate. Your best bet. The best thing you can do in this job, right, is keep your expenses down. And if you keep your expenses down, your videos and info all good, mate. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. But all your expenses are super low, then your profit is high. Okay. So, like, I just picked up a guy. A guy got an Uber home then from the garage, and he was in a Ford Focus estate. Plenty of room in the car. Manual, 1.5 diesel. Doesn't owe him anything. 100,000 a clock. He's had it for years, and he's probably making coin. He is, because he's in a dead cheap, dead, really good car. Probably get fixed dead cheap, insured dead cheap. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not the best experience to bounce around in a manual Focus estate, but I mean, he's probably cleaning up him. When I've got like £1,000 a month finance, insurance, and everything else, and everything else. Do you know what I mean? Right. So, sorry, back to TikTok for a sec. So the bus is sold. I sold the bus, mate. The Tesla's broke. The air suspension's gone. It's in the garage at the moment. So I'm just waiting to get a quote now. I feel like crying. In the garage, mate. To be honest, I had a 3 years, 3 months first major thing. I went, what? 3 years? And your first major thing that went wrong with it? And it's an alternator. I love the Skodas. You know, I've had two, mate. The Belters. Worth getting a Tornado. I'm in a state now. It's up to you, mate. But like I said, the buses normally increase your expenses. So you get more money in a bus, but you get more expenses. So sometimes it's not worth it. It's all situational, mate. And it's what's best for you. Do you know what I mean, mate? To have the likes, the follows, and the gifts, much appreciated. Unrelated to, sorry. Is it covered on insurance? No, it won't be, mate, no. Could you jump on a hack on a short-term basis if you want to? I'm actually thinking about getting on a Hackney's once I give up the Tesla, even if I just do it for a month. Because with Liverpool, I'm dual badged. So I can go on the Hackney. I want to go on the Hackney's, A, to test it out, and B, for a bit of content. I think that would be dead fun. What's the cheapest insurance out there? I'm paying 260 a month on Zigo. How's that? It's all right, mate. I'm paying two on the Tesla. Unrelated to taxis with Amazon Logistics Knowsley, where is the furthest it takes you? The Wirral, Edge and Warrington, Manchester, up north, maybe to Wigan. Amazon Flex, mate, you can take you far. I've done Ellesmere Port, I've done the Wirral, honestly. But you could get a drop in Kirby. Do you know what I mean? So it swings and roundabouts. Oh, shut up, Brooker. Matty in a Hackney. Jog on, lad. I'd be bossing. Do you reckon I'd be good as a Hackney driver? Let me know in the comments, guys. Uber Trip Radar. It's been here in Liverpool for ages, mate. It's a pain. Skoda Superb is boss. It is, mate. It is. There's 255 cars waiting in Heathrow. That's a lot of cars. It's a lot of cars. Half the likes, the follows, and the gifts and the badges on TikTok. Thank you. Acorn, mate. But obviously, I haven't got years, no claims and everything. Pros and cons of a Hackney versus PH. Surely hack is more secure. Hacks can refuse jobs. It is, mate. But like with the hacks, you've got to more work the ranks, pick up off the street, wheelchairs. Do you know what I mean? Yes, do Amazon Flex, Morrison's, Bellevale, Favours. I went was the Whittle. I live Southend. Yeah, swings and that. Well, it's just the same. If you've already done Morrison's, mate, it's the same. It's the same area. I'm pretty sure. Time for the gifts on TikTok and the likes and follows and all that jazz. Appreciated. Hopefully, the cross-border situation will be heard in the House of Commons. That is actually, it's already been getting spoke about. It was on Taxi Point's website. It's coming up in the House of Parliament. I don't know how they're going to fix it though, because legally they can't put people out of work. Time for the shares and the likes and all that crap. What was the insurance like on both cars? Were you paying separate? Yeah, I was paying nearly 500 quid a month in two insurance policies because you can only have your no claims on one policy as well. So it's a flipping killer, mate, having two vehicles. That's why I went back to one. And then, and you know what's funny? I had two vehicles, and then it was sound, and then I got rid of the second vehicle, and then like a week later, my Tesla broke. So if it did keep me other vehicle, at least then I could have still worked. But it's still the right decision to make. The expenses were way too high. And by the way, mate, I reckon I'd be a really good Hackney driver. Do you know what I mean? My little glass window behind me. I reckon I'll be good at how many Hackneys. I might, like I said, I might give it a go when I give the Tesla up next year. It's after likes and the follows. Appreciate it, guys. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on TikTok, but it ain't happening, kids. I've been trying for ages. Someone messaged me this morning, can I do an airport run for another company that I obviously couldn't do, and one last night I couldn't do. So I've got some work booked in, but it's minibus work coming up, so I can't do that anyway. So it goes to one of my minibus drivers. You can't blame. You say you can't blame the councils to issue Uber are flooding the market. It's actually not Uber's flooding the market, mate. It's the councils that are flooding the market. Just because I've had it for 2.5 years, mate. Visio in Liverpool now, they're taking over the UK. Visio's and yeah, they bought up Britannia. It's after gifts, likes and all that. But it is the councils, mate. It's not Uber. Uber's not controlling the amount of drivers. It's the councils that are making them. I don't think it's putting anyone out of work. It's just localising the taxis to the badge, isn't it? Yeah, but there's 400 million Wolverhampton plated drivers. Do you know what I mean? If they stop cross-border hiring, where do all those Wolverhampton drivers go? There's like 4 per street in Wolverhampton. That's what it works out as the math. So they're not going to be able to go anywhere. So they're going to put them out of work. And that's why I think they're going to maybe restrict going forward. But what's in this current situation now, I can't see it happening. They can't put that many people out of work. It'll be illegal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Hackney plates are capped everywhere, mate. As far as I'm aware, mate. Oh, it's Ben, innit? From Chester. Hello, there. Yeah, all Hackneys are capped, mate. Let's have a look. Any more private hire taxi expo? Oh, no, not going to the expo no more, mate. Broke off from that. Vito's class as a hack vehicle. No, a Vito's just a class of a vehicle. You can get them on private hire, mate. A Hackney vehicle is the one with the orange light on the roof and all that. You can lend my car on the weekend if yours isn't fixed on the weekend. I don't work weekends. And mate, legend. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I might take it up on that. Are you Liverpool plated as well, are you? Expo, shame. I know, mate. It was good. We go back. I broke apart from some of the sponsors that used to take me. What's capped? Cap means there's no. It's a maximum amount. You can't get any more Hackneys in the cities because they're capped. Where private hire is not capped. And Wolverhampton plated, my local, is impossible to get. Yeah, I'm thinking about. I was thinking about buying a plate, mate. In Chester, if you buy a brand new cab, they issue a plate. That's wrong. They should be capped, mate. I'm off the road. Car's broke, mate. Tesla's broke. I hate drivers against drivers. Uber is the one you lot should go against, plus the councils. I don't think there's many driver versus driver aggro. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's driver versus driver that I know of. I haven't got a problem with any driver. It's hard for the TikTok universe, whatever that was. Appreciate it. It's hard for the likes and follows as well. Hope you guys back on the road soon, fella. Have a nice day. Thanks, mate. Hopefully, I'm going to waiting for the phone call now, so I might even get the phone call while I'm chilling here with you. Did you get the solar panel fences in the end? No, mate. I've got solar panels on the roof. I've had them for a few years. Belter, mate. Best one you ever done. Is there a van you could use as a hack, but also private airport work? Best of both worlds. Yeah, so you can get a Hackney and do the airport work. Are you on multiple streams, mate? YouTube? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok as well. So trying to bounce between the two. Time for the gifts on TikTok. Much appreciated. It will be helping towards my very fat suspension bill that I'm going to be getting soon. They used to, but have changed, mate. It's shocking that they're not capping Hackneys, mate. Really am. What's a perfect car to run, guys? I like my Skodas, to be honest. I'm a big fan of Skodas, Superbs, Octavias. Your Toyotas are pretty strong. Street cred goes down massively though if you're in a Prius. Uber region he's sorting out, Matty. It doesn't make sense for us being in the same region as Birmingham. You are 100% right. We should not share the region of Birmingham. No chance. I love Merseyside to be on Merseyside region, Manchester on Manchester region, Birmingham on Birmingham region. Do you know what I mean? So if you drop off at Manchester, you just got to set your destination back to Liverpool. That's how I reckon it should be. And then everyone stays where they need to be belong. Can anyone see me here? Or like your face? They can see your comment, Mike. You got your little badge next to you as well, haven't you? Your little membership badge. If you want to become a member, by the way, you can do. YouTube member, sorry, TikTok. I've got YouTube memberships. If you want to become a member, feel free. You get a little badge next to your name then. You feel very special. It's after gifts. Why am I off the road again? Air suspension has failed, matey. I reckon it could give you a job back to Sefton. Yeah, but that's what I mean, mate. Skoda's a boss, yeah. Volkswagen set of state is good, yeah. Yeah, and the Tesla, mate, the air suspension's gone. Yeah, so if you drop in Manchester, the app automatically sets your destination back to home or back to your area. So it just stops out of town drivers. I was on the M62 yesterday, driving towards the city centre, and it was an empty Birmingham plated car just coming into Liverpool with no passengers, coming for the weekend, have a little sleep. Does this exist, a bus van that you could work as a hack on? No, so I don't think Hackney can sign up to Uber yet, but they can sign up to like Alpha. And no, a Hackney doesn't need an operator's license; they can do their own work, which is pretty cool. And a Hackney can do airport work, but I think it's limited on luggage, not much boot space in them. To have the gifts and the follows on TikTok, much appreciated. My taxi insurance is with Acorn, mate. And thanks, Mike. It is worth joining. Be a part of the family. Yeah, to show you how much. See, that's the WhatsApp group that all the members are in. Currently taking the mick out of me. Matty is just talking shite, he said. Don't be shaming me. Tempted to call you out, get a shave, tidy yourself up. Leave! I'm getting ripped in my own WhatsApp group here.
Mark, I don't think so. I just sort of dipped in out between jobs. You just realise that 90% of people that are watching that are actually on TikTok. I'll be sitting on the toilet.
Is any of you sitting on the toilet?
Right on now when I'm driving back. Let's see. Well, I've got a job, and I'm not.
Jog on, guys. Jog on. Jog on. Right, I missed comments here. Sorry. I was getting distracted by that melts in me WhatsApp group. I'm looking for an operator's job. I don't know what that is, kiddo. Tap the gifts and tap the follows. I love your content, an old fairway cab to electric. I would love to convert an old fairway cab to electric. Yeah, that'd be sick. When you go to Southport, the Hackneys and Mercedes cars. Yeah, only, I think, outside of, I might be wrong, but outside of London, I think only Liverpool or a couple are only Hackney only. But Sefton the cars as well, mate. Morning, matey. Enjoy your content. Do you think cross-border work will stop very soon? I don't know, mate. Why don't you start your own taxi firm? Call it My Cab's Broke Again. Funny. Talent. But yeah, cool. Hopefully the mechanics will phone me up and go, all right, Matty, it was a blown fuse. Come and get your car and give us 20 quid. That would be perfect, wouldn't it? But it ain't gonna happen, kiddos. Oh my god, I've been live nearly 50 minutes. So look. You know, do they know you personally now? Who? The mechanic. I've only been once. Is your test under warranty? It's under warranty for electric motors and batteries, mate. It's not under warranty for normal repairs, unfortunately. So I don't know. I need to find out what time we're filming the podcast. It's podcast day today. I do like podcast. Uber just Uber has my account on hold since Friday. Why is that? Has someone put a black complaint in, or have you been touching people inappropriately? What have you been doing, mate? Come on, spill the beans. It isn't like anyone else is listening or watching. It's half the gift. Appreciate it. So when I was thinking about getting one, no chance after seeing all the trouble you have had. All the trouble I've had 2 problems with the car in 18 months, mate. So I don't know what you're on about, pal. It's a really good car, and I still like it now. I thought 12 or 1-ish. Concerning feedback, worst thing is customer damage inside of my car with a snowboard. Yeah, mate, honestly, I got took off Uber once for 3 days. They reported that my car was the wrong colour. And I messaged Uber for ages, man. It's been escalated to the super duper team and all that crap, right? Bum, 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 bum. And then they come back and went, yeah, they reported that your car, it says it's brown, but they said it was black, so I was in the wrong car. And I said, listen, it is brown, but it was at night, and normally brown looks black at night. And he went, oh yeah, all right, yeah. And then what's going unblock me 3 days because a customer said the car was the incorrect colour. The Tesla Model S and the Tesla Model X have air suspension, and the Tesla Model 3 and the Tesla Model Y doesn't have air suspension. Most bad ratings are left by foreign customers. No comment. Sorry, got distracted. Did you say who you are insured with? Yes, mate. Acorn, the thing that the Scrat was chasing in Ice Age. They're actually really good. Not many companies would insure the Tesla, but Acorn have. Acorn, yeah. It's in Formby. They're like a broker. Always complain about the radio. Couldn't you ask for compensation from Uber for loss of pay? Huh. No, we're self-employed, army. It's not Uber's problem. It's not Uber's fault. Thanks for the TikTok universe. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. Thank you for the gifts and the follows. Thanks for the follows and the likes. Appreciated. You should have the right recompense with Uber on a 3-day colour suspension. Yeah, they banned me on a colour suspension, yeah. No, they don't have any compensation on it like that. Saying I'm still off the road, they still haven't contacted me since Friday. Mate, it's bad, you know. Because what happens if what a lot of the time the customers are just putting in black complaints to try and get like discounts or getting money off the fare, but it gets the drivers in trouble. Do you know what I mean? Because you think about it, like if they get in your car and they go, my driver was a nonce, Uber's going to completely take you off the road because you're a nonce. And then 2, 3 days later, Uber will go, wait a minute, he's not a nonce. And then put him back online. And that's the end. And let's see, that's all that happens. You lose 3 days' pay and nothing happens, mate. It's a joke. It is a joke. How can you put you out of work like that? It's scandalous, especially without evidence, surely. I know, but if you are a nonce, obviously, I'd rather the nonces be off the road, like so. It's just a joke, but the thing is, though, it's because you haven't got a physical base, isn't it? Where if you're in a local company, they'll put you off the road because you've had a complaint. You drive to the office straight away and go, hold on a minute, what's going on here? You go, bum, 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 and you get it sorted straight away. Do you know what I mean? But the problem is, because Uber's in America, you just got to put you off the road so you don't carry on nonsense. You know what I mean? I was shocked how they can lie about that, honestly, mate. Honestly. The lady at the hub felt sorry for me. They just told me I have to wait. Honestly, the hub can't do nothing, mate. The hub is just the intermediate between Uber Online and yourself. Yeah, someone said my windows were cracked and my seatbelt wasn't working, and none of it was true. Honestly, mate, it happens all the time. You all right, Liam? How are we, lad? Well, yeah. So it is. It's just a problem. Just it is just a problem, like. But hopefully, it'll get sorted in the future. Yeah, to get your points, but it's got to be a better way to manage it. Yeah, it has got to be a better way to manage it, mate. But like I said, because Uber's in America, you can't do nothing. They can't do nothing with a driver in here. Possibly, yeah. I don't know, mate. It is. It's a bit of pain for a while. And with GMB, is there something that can be done? Kick up a fuss? No, mate. Someone said I called him gay. Licensing got involved. Oh, stop it. Seriously? Trip radar is a rip-off, mate. It is. Do you see any improvement coming up, mate? Trip radar's been here for ages. Are you just having your dinner, Liam, yeah? This is right, lad. Chilling, eh? It's after there, roses and all that crap. Nice one. Nice one. Appreciate it. 80p a mile soon. Yeah, I reckon it might be, I reckon it might drop down to £1 a mile at least. Because it's still not a fully pound a mile yet, is it? Say £1.10 a mile. The roses you got sent, do you get money from that? I think so, mate. About a penny. About a penny a rose, I think. I don't do this for money, mate. I think you've got to be a big streamer and all that to do earn money. I'm just doing it because I'm bored at home because I can't work because my car's dead. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think the roses are like yeah, that's for sure. I don't come on live enough. I should really, shouldn't I? But I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok at the moment. Okay, send me some money for loss of earnings then, please. Yeah, one second, mate. My car's broke as well, you know. Since the start of October, prices have gone even worse last quarter of the year, but who wants all the money? Yeah. I reckon since COVID, it hasn't fully returned, mate. Set up a GoFundMe for your Tesla repair. No, mate. No, no. Thanks, Gail, though. Appreciate it. Yeah, and I'm not going to be that type of guy asking people for dough to fix my car. It ain't happening. Even though I've got no dough, I'm not asking people for dough. No chance. Flipping begging that lad, innit? So after likes and follows. Gucci, the air suspension's gone, mate. The air suspension's gone. Got to go. Thanks for the chat. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for popping in. Remember 5 years ago, I was earning £150 in 6 to 8 hours a weekday. Yeah, yeah. Very hard to get anything like that these days, mate. Good to have someone like you, mate, who's always informed us about changes. I do try. I do try. So make sure you follow if you haven't already followed. Became the number one member on the team. Oh, legend. Thank you, mate. Oh, sent a heart. Thanks. I don't know what the heart does, but much appreciated. Does it annoy you sat waiting for a job and another Uber comes up parking facing you and you see them get them? Yeah, it happens, mate. But I'm pretty sure it's after roses, mate. I don't know if the union helps, mate. I don't think they can. Football games easy, £30. L40 City Centre. Not very often, mate. Very rare that happens now. Very rare that happens, mate. Normally, mate, it's £6, £7 to the town to city centre now. And after the game, you might get one if you're lucky. Do you know what I mean? You might get one. Well, I have to wait and see, won't we? It's nearly dinner time. I think I'm going to scoot for some dinner soon.
Yeah, it's me having my morning break now. I've been out since quarter 7, 7 o'clock.
Is it? It's after likes, guys. Follows appreciated. You gang of legends. I go for some dinner. I'm just waiting for the garage to get back to me over the car. And hopefully it comes back. It's not too bad. Yeah, look, I'll show you. See the way it's pancaked. The car's resting on the wheel. I'll show you as well. It's half the roses and the follows and likes on TikTok. Appreciated. Hannah's Kitchen for dinner top place. Hey, just joined Natalie. All right. Any taxi gossip or updates? Yeah, my car's broke. What's the mileage on the Tesla? 780k maybe. Local garages work on Teslas, or got to go to one of their garages. To be honest, mate, when me PTC heater went, I really struggled to find a garage other than Tesla to fix them. But I've got a local garage in the city centre. It's like a Mercedes specialist, but they do air suspension stuff. And they've took the car in. So fingers crossed, it's not too expensive. It is, Natalie. I'm devastated. So I'm off the road now, and I've just come to chat to you guys. I've got to film the podcast at 1ish, I think. So I'm going to film the podcast, edit and do all that today. And then hopefully I'll be back on the road tomorrow, Wednesday, depending on parts, depending on problems. I haven't got a clue. I'm just waiting for them to call me back. But he said it could be anything. He's kind of squoze me in today, which is quite nice of them. But instead of getting like an hour slot, he just said, I'll just drop it off and we'll get to it today. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's going to be an hard one. Like, but we'll see. Do you know what, though? It's kind of broken up today, this live. It's been all right, hasn't it? I've enjoyed myself. Aye, I've enjoyed myself. It's been better than being bored. Ba-bum, da-da-dum. But after likes and follows on TikTok, much appreciated. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Minute of Legends. Been on for an hour. I need some din-dins before I go and film the podcast. So it's been nice just to chill with you. You might start going into thing, you know. I might have to start going into gaming. Gamer Matty incoming because my car's broke. Play some games. I probably won't do that. Like, how many days should a taxi driver plan not to work due to breakdowns, etc.? 1 week on average. Just depends, mate. How long's a piece of string? Offered one job in an hour. No way. So, well, listen, my car's broke and we've earned the same amount of money. Uber in the dead hours is bad, isn't it? It is bad. It's after gifts and the likes and the follows, much appreciated. But yeah, I think it's safe to say the dead hours are dead, aren't they? Well, yeah, I think I've had problems in the past when my car's been fixed in a day or it's been fixed in 10 days. Depends on parts, depends on when you can get squoze in. Like today, I phoned the garage first thing this morning and he said to drop it off today, which I'm absolutely blown away by. Where I think if I went through Tesla, they probably would have booked me in at the end of the week for a diagnosis or the early next week. So I'm kind of happy that they got me in today. Definitely made up. Uber is finished. Yeah. Really bad after 10. Yeah. PHV just aren't the same after COVID. You're all right, Natalie. I think it hasn't returned. It hasn't returned since all the housework gets done. Happy wife, happy life, and all that. I know I might have to run the Hoover around a bit, you know. Might have to run the Hoover around a bit. Do a little bit of domesticness. But like I said, I'm filming the pod. Like I said, I got a busy day today anyway because I'm filming the podcast today. And the podcast takes hours. An hour to film it. And then about 5 hours to edit it all, chop it all up, making it to TikToks and all that jazz. So yeah, it's a busy day, podcast day. So I'll do that today, and then I'll be officially off the road tomorrow with no work and nothing to do. So I might nick the wife's car and do an Amazon flex shift or something just to keep myself ticking over, keep it busy. If that was a settle car, would you have to yeah. So normally if you settle with a settle company and the car breaks, you'll get a settle car with a day or so if it's a big company. So that's another pro and a con against settling and owning your own car. Do you know what I mean? It's after likes peeps. So yeah. When you balance up pros and cons of a settle car and a purchase car, hate these dead hours, lad. I'm on now, sat at home with the app on, waiting for a decent job. It was not the garage, it was the wife. So I can call her back. But I said I'm going to bell her back anyway now because I've been on for an hour. I hate these dead hours, lad. I'm now sat at home with an app on, waiting for a decent job. Yes, Lee, working from home on Uber. It's the way forward, innit? Listen, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you follow the stream, like subscribe, follow and like and subscribe and all that jazz. And thanks for tuning in. And hopefully my car will be fixed soon. Sad times. Appreciate it, guys. See you all later. I will end TikTok first. Goodbye, TikTok. And I will end YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Later, lads. Good luck with the job. Hopefully you get a job. And I'll see you soon.